Hello people, how you doing? This is Nakul again from Tech Boy, back with the honest review video of the new Xiaomi Mi 4i. So let's get to it. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be telling the pros and cons in this phone, basically what a normal day user would like and dislike in this phone. And to be honest with you, there are not many pros and cons in this phone. I couldn't find much, but whatever I found, I'm gonna be telling you that right now. So let's start with this. So the first thing that I like in this phone is the looks, design and the build quality of the device. As you can see, the device has white back cover, same as Redmi 2, and it's matte finish. It looks really stunning guys, and you can't even get the fingerprints on it because it's matte finish. And trust me guys, it looks really great in the hand. Plus the build quality is also super nice. There is not one thing that can make you feel that it's a cheap phone or made something out of cheap thing. It's not, and looks really great. And the second thing that I like about this phone, after the looks, build quality and all that stuff, is the screen. It's 5 inches diagonally and it's full HD 1080p, and the screen quality is just stunning guys, as you can see. Especially look at this lock screen wallpaper, look at the colors. I mean, it's so crisp and clear, it's just amazing guys. Plus I want to show you that this display has sunlight enhanceability, and when it goes under direct sunlight it really enhances the display so you guys can see better. So I'll just give you a demo of that right now. If you go in the gallery, I took this pic under a really dark area. So if I turn on the flash of my OnePlus One, and here we go, you can clearly see the difference guys. Oops. Here we go. Now just look at this area, the right one. You can clearly see the difference guys. So this is pretty interesting thing. Check out this area right over here. So yeah, it does make a difference, especially in the dark places in the pic or on the screen. Like this area, look at this. Here we go. So yeah, it's really cool guys. So that's the second thing that I like about this phone, the screen, the display which is full HD, 5 inches, and then this sunlight enhancement thing. It's really great guys. So after those two things, the third thing that I like in this phone is all the features that Miui 6 offers, which were there in the Redmi 2 as well, but I'm gonna show you really quickly as fast as possible. So the first thing is the guest mode in the notification panel. When you turn this on, or whenever you are handing your phone to someone and you don't want them to see your messages or your photos or your call logs, so just turn it on and it will hide everything. So that's pretty cool. After that you have the performance mode. Whenever you are playing a game or running a benchmark, just turn it on and the device will perform at its maximum level. However, it will surely eat more battery, but the phone performs really well after that. And lastly we have the disable. It will disable the keys right over here. Okay, this is for whenever you are playing a game, so you don't accidentally press any of these keys, and to turn it on just press the home button and power key and they will turn on. Here we go. So that's pretty cool. Now rest everything is in the settings, so let's go there. Like you have this notification area, manage notification. You can literally manage notification for each and every app. As you can see, allow notification, app icon badge, show floating notification, sound and vibration, notification light. So you can customize all that for each and every app. Here we go, as you can see. So let's go back. Then you have toggle position of the shortcuts in the notification panel, these one. And after that you have the notification icon to show notification icon here or not. Then you have the show connection speed, means when your Wi-Fi and 3G is on and data is uploading or downloading, it will show the kbps speed, at which speed the data is going or coming. Then you have show service provider, show screenshot notification, collapse after touch, show on lock screen, stuff like that. Then you have do not disturb option, and after that you have the additional settings. All the major customizations are here in the additional settings, like the contrast and color. Here we go. If you go in the color, you can see by yourself. And then you have the contrast, increased or automatic. And after that you have the one-handed mode. This is something really cool and I really liked it. If we turn it on, okay, it's turned on. You just have to swipe right or left from the home screen. I'll just give you an example. Oops, here we go. As you can see, it's your one-handed mode, and you can even select the size. Wait a minute. Here we go. 3.5 inches or 4 inches. So it's really cool. Now if we swipe over here we go, or you can swipe over here. So this is something really cool and I really liked it, guys. So let's make it full screen and go back. After that you have the battery, storage, and after that we have the notification light. You can select the colors, different color out of these 7 colors. You can select the default color, then the missed calls and messages, unread messages, and you can even turn off the notification light if you want. And after that we have the headphones and audio effects. In here you can select which phones you have connected to the phone, and the sound will change accordingly. And you have the equalizer over here as well. This will only come in effect when the headphones are plugged in, so you can't really click on it right now. Then you can select the buttons of the headphones, like the clicky button, what it should do. As you can see, control volume level, control music playback, and stuff like that. So after the headphones and audio effects we have the buttons. In here you can customize what these buttons and volume button should do, like the recents. As you can see, home button, back, and turn off power button menu, wake with the volume button, button light. You can even turn off this light in the capacitive keys and for how long they should stay awake, as you can see. So bunch of option of customization. Then you have the general accessibility and developer options. So all this is there in all the phones which have Miui 6, but I thought I should tell you. So that was all that I like in this phone, guys. This phone doesn't have anything exceptionally good except its screen and its design. All those other features that I just showed you are not something about this phone, but in this software, which is Miui 6. And you will find all those features in Redmi 2 as well, and any other Xiaomi phone which are running Miui 6. So in this phone, it's only the screen and the design, and obviously there is one more thing, which is the camera, which is really great. So we are going to talk about it right now. So let's go in the camera. Now obviously there are some things good in the camera, and so there are some things bad also in the camera. That's why I like to keep it in the middle of pros and cons. So first of all, I want to tell you that I'm not going to show the camera interface right now because that would take even more time. But if you want to see that, then click right over here. This is the unboxing video of this phone in which I showed the whole camera interface. So if you want to see that, click right over here, guys. So let's talk about the picture quality now, guys, which is really great. No matter if it's outdoor or indoors, with flash or without flash, it's good. But obviously there are like some extent to it. You can't really take pics in very low lighting conditions without flash or anything like that, like just like what Acer Zenfone 5 or Zenfone 2 can do. But this phone can't do that, but still the pics quality are really great, and you can see the samples now. So as you guys just saw that the pictures are good, there are like no problems with them, and the clarity and everything is really great. So I'm pretty happy with the picture quality. But now let's talk about the video quality, which is also great. But if we start recording, I want to show you something. Here you go. If we start recording, we don't have option to toggle flash while we are recording. Means you cannot turn on the flash or turn it off. Plus you can't even take pictures simultaneously while you are recording the video. There is no option to do that. You can, however, tap to focus on the screen. The option is available, as you can see. You can pause the video, so that's cool, but you cannot take pics while you are recording, and you cannot even toggle the flash while you are recording. You can do that before you start recording, as you can see right over here. There is the option to do that. Now when the flash is on, you can start recording, obviously. So those were the good things and the camera part of this phone, guys. Now let's talk about the cons, the bad things, the things that I don't like in this phone. And the first thing is the one major thing that everybody knows, that this phone doesn't support any SD card expansion. So you cannot insert any SD card and expand your memory. That's the first thing that I don't like in this phone. All you get is 16 GB internally, and that's it. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I don't like about this phone is that despite of having quite a great processor and RAM, this phone does jitters a bit. I mean, lags. It's not really lagging, but yes, it does jitters a bit here and there. You can say microseconds of lag. You can't really see it or feel it, but sometimes yes, it's there. Sometimes while scrolling or opening something, you can feel it's there. It's the same thing I have mentioned in the honest review video of the Redmi 2. It was there in that phone also, and it's not something about the hardware but the software. And I think if Xiaomi improves their software, then this thing can be fixed. So it's totally about the software, not the hardware. So yes, this phone does lags or jitters a bit, you can say, and that's the second thing that I don't like in this phone. So now moving on to the third thing that I don't like about this phone is the loudspeaker of this device right over here. The problem of this loudspeaker is that it's not that loud. It's almost equal to Eureka, which is not at all loud, I would say. And even the clarity of this loudspeaker is not that great. I feel it's a bit tinny, and the quality of the sound is really thin. The vocals and everything, they sound very tinny and very thin. Like all this speaker is trying to do is give you treble and more treble. That's it. And even the treble is not that clear. You can hear the hashiness in it. So personally, I mean, it's really my opinion that I don't like the loudspeaker of this device. So that's the third thing. And lastly, now let's move on to the fourth thing that I don't like about this phone, which is also related to sound and music, which is the music quality in headphones. Actually, the quality is fine, but it's the loudness. Again, the loudness in the headphones are not really that good, and I had to go almost 3-4 levels down in my OnePlus One to match the volume of this phone in headphones. And even the quality is not that up to the mark as it should have been. So overall, the music quality is average, I would say, in headphones. I mean, that's what I personally think. Because after using phones like Moto G and OnePlus One, the volume levels are exceptional in these two phones, and after listening to those phones, when you hear a phone like this, you can't really be satisfied. So that's what's happening with me. So that's my personal opinion, that the volume and the music quality in headphones and even in loudspeaker is average. So I don't really like that. So those were the pros and cons about this phone, guys. Now let's talk about some general stuff like the battery backup. And the battery backup is decent enough, I would say. I got around 18 hours to 22 hours with normal usage. My 3G and Wi-Fi was on all the time, turned it off during the night only. And remember that it was with normal usage only, no heavy usage and no gaming. I was just using WhatsApp, Facebook, and a bit of calling, and obviously a bit of web surfing. And that's the battery backup I got, 18 hours to 22 hours depending on the usage and the screen brightness also. And the next thing I want to tell you about is the storage of this device. As you know, you cannot expand your memory using the micro SD card because this phone doesn't have any micro SD card slot. So out of 16 GB you get around 12.77 GB user available. That's it. That's all what you get. So eventually, yes, you're gonna run out of the memory someday, or else you don't do much, or you keep transferring your data in your laptop and stuff like that. So that's all you get, 12.77 GB out of 16 GB. So now lastly, let's talk about the call quality, which is also decent enough. Not really that good, not really that bad. I would rate it 7.5 out of 10 in terms of call quality. You can hear other person really well, no problem in that, and the other person can hear you really well as well. The noise cancellation in this phone also works really good. So let's end this video right over here, guys. This was the honest review video of the new Xiaomi Mi 4i. If you like my videos, make sure to give them a thumbs up and share with your friends and family. If you have any question, comment, suggestion, put them in the comments down below, and I will try my level best to help you out, guys. Plus, if you want to catch me on my Facebook page, the link of that page will be in the description below, so go and like me there as well. So thank you for watching, guys, and subscribe to this channel for more upcoming videos, and I will see you next time.